Welcome back everyone, Tina here, and in this video today I'm going to walk you through how you can set up white labeled links inside the agency as well as inside sub-accounts. So there's two places. If you set up a white label API link, which is not to be confused with the other API documentation that you can find under developers.gohighlevel.com, it's simply for the purpose of sending out forms, surveys, calendar links, trigger links, short links, and review links under your domain instead of some other agency domain, okay? So we would highly encourage you to set this up simply because it enhances your brand recognition, but also your deliverability rate, which is very important. Now, let me walk you through how you can set this up on an agency level first, and then we're going to set it up on the sub-account level. So first, we want to make sure we are logged in as an agency, then click Settings on the bottom left, and then click on Company on the left. So now here you can see the API domain field. So you want to place a CNAME inside that field, which means a CNAME means anything that comes in front of your main URL, in front of your root domain. Let's say your root domain is abc.com. Then you can place a CNAME link like link.abc.com or brand.abc.com or connect.abc.com, anything that you fancy really, okay? So if you hover over this little information icon, it will also show you that the CNAME has to point to brand.ludicrous.cloud, okay? So I'm going to show you in a minute where you can do that, but previously you were able to set this up with a different CNAME. If you wanted to change it, then you will just have to delete this. You have to go down here, click Update Company, and you make sure that this field is empty. Then you type in your CNAME again, and you point it to brand.ludicrous.cloud, and down here hit Update Company again. This is how you update it, but it has to be deleted first, okay? Now let's set this up. Click Modify right here, and then we would say connect.abc.com, right? Then you can either hit Continue, and the system will automatically connect it to your service domain provider, or you can click Add Record manually. Let's click Add Record manually for now. Then here you see the CNAME. There is two fields. Number one is the host, and number two is the required value. If you click those little buttons here, then it just automatically copies it, and you can just place it into your service domain provider, okay? Now, in this case, for example, we are using Namecheap. For you, it could also be Namecheap, GoDaddy, Crazy Domain, any sort of, domain marketplace where you literally just bought that, okay? You want to make a copy of this host. Then you want to go into your domain service provider. You find the domain in question. For us, it is Namecheap. We click on Manage Domain. We would click on Advanced DNS. Then you would click on Add New Record. You would select CNAME. Here under host, you would paste what we just copied, connect. If you go back to the CRM, you see connect. Then you would copy the value here, right? Brand, go back to Namecheap, paste your value here. You can see brand.ludicrous.cloud. You just save changes here. After that, you click Verify Records, and then you will end up with the API domain right here, okay? I'm not going to do that right now because it's obviously already set, but that's how you would do it for the agency settings. Now, this main domain is probably the name of your agency, so all of the sub-accounts would be using this domain in their calendars, forms, surveys, and so on and so forth. Now, let's set this up for the sub-accounts as well, and you should highly recommend this to all of your sub-account users as well to increase their deliverability of all the things they're sending out, such as forms and surveys, right? Let's select a sub-account, and the same scenario here, click on Settings bottom left. So here I want to be on Business Profile on the left. Then under Branded Domain, okay, you can see the same information right here. Make sure you have the CNAME record pointed to brand.ludicrous.cloud. All right. So here you do exactly the same thing. You add your subdomain link.abc.com, hit Add Record manually. You copy these values and then you add them into your domain service provider. Once this is verified, okay, please make sure you click Update Information, otherwise it will not save, okay? And in case you don't want to set it up manually, you just click Modify, you add your link, and then you just hit Continue here. Instead of Add Record manually, hit Continue, and then it sets up your domain automatically. It looks for the service provider, it's finalizing the setup, and here, boom, here we go, okay? You can then again click Verify Records, and that will just automatically verify the record. And again, once you've done that, make sure to click Update Information. And that's it already. This is how you update your API links, also known as white labeled branded domains, inside your agency account as well as inside your sub accounts. All right, I hope you liked this video, and I will see you in the next one.